The other person that I want to talk about is MishalMooreMusic. Her name is Michelle, or Michelle, because you spell it MishalMooreMusic, altogether. MishalMooreMusic, and that's on YouTube. Okay, anyways, MishalMooreMusic, she is fantastic. Her voice is like honey. And a lot of people keep saying Billie Holiday, Billie Holiday, Billie Holiday. Okay, great. Billie Holiday is a fantastic compliment. But you know what? Billie Holiday had a different tone to her voice. And I think she sounds more like Jill Scott, which I think is just as great as a compliment. Because I'm in love with Jill Scott. And when Michelle sings, she has such a beautiful smile on her face. Michelle, you're gorgeous. You're such a beautiful girl. You're so cute. She does a little guitar playing, even though she says she doesn't, but she does more than me. Just, some chord stuff, and she sings her own songs. She does some covers, but it's just of, like Nat King Cole or, some other jazz lady. It wasn't Billie Holiday. Well, if you go on her page, she sings "I Put a Spell on You." It's on the tip of Nina Simone. Yeah, beautiful, beautiful version. I think I actually favorited it. If you go into my favorites, I've favorited quite a few of her songs. So check them out there first if you're not quite sure. But go to her site, definitely. And she does some video diaries too. I love her hair. I love it, without the weave. I love it with the weave. You look great. It's kind of, sad to see you in your closet all the time. Maybe you have a roommate or something, or you just like the smaller space. But, it's nice to just see you on YouTube. Anyways, a few responses that I wanted to give you. I know that some of your videos that you had these questions were earlier in August, but I'm getting to them now. It's September. It's not too late. Vitamins and health. I used to take vitamins back when I had mono and I was getting over it, mono and strep, and I was totally religious, but it got to the point where I was taking about 11 vitamins a day, and it was really hard to keep up with it. And then I got a pill container, and then I had vitamin E as well as other ones in there, and the vitamin E capsules got out, and then in the summer they started melting or bleeding, sweating, and then I found ants eating the vitamin E oil, and they were all over my other pills, and it was disgusting. And that totally turned me off too, and I said there's gotta be an easier way. So I started finding foods that were rich in the vitamins instead. And even though I'm not perfect, I'm definitely not the best eater, I try and think of foods that have the vitamins in them. So that's another thing. If you look at any of my other videos, I am bipolar, and so my mother, she's big into homeopathy and holistic health, and has always been. So I always think of that as helping me, besides my medications, as far as keeping my moods and my chemical imbalances in check and everything. So I definitely know where you're coming from with the whole, not wanting to just do things with pills, because you do it that way, you could end up with a lot more problems, especially with the kidneys. My dad has problems with his kidneys, and with my medication I'm on, I could end up with a lot of problems with my kidneys if I'm not careful. So, yeah, I definitely feel you there. Education is key. That's what I think. Just keep reading. I get newsletters in my email, and sometimes it'll be a whole article, sometimes it'll be a little bulletin. I picked up a little chart that had a list of vitamins on one side, and then next to it the foods that were rich in those vitamins. And then I have this book that lets you know what vitamins to take, along with if you are taking medications for illnesses or diseases or whatever, or if you're just sick. And I have found that when I took the vitamins, yeah, it did make me feel better, even if I just had a headache or something, or a cold. But if I ate the foods, it did the same exact thing in the same amount of time with the same uh, level of power. So I would prefer to get my vitamins from food if I could, because it tastes a lot better and it's a lot healthier. And plus, you're gonna get hungry anyway, so why not? I also have a request. I would love for you to do a song for me and my husband, just because we both love your music so much. Um, he has been so patient and so helpful and so understanding, or trying to be understanding, the past 2 years, 2.5 years. We've just been married for that long. With all the changes that have been happening in my health physically and mentally and emotionally, and he has always been there, and it's been really hard for him. I would just love you to write a song about appreciation for somebody being there when you are the one that's changing and changing so much, and that person sticking by your side, even if you're not the same person from the beginning, but you both still love each other. So I don't know. I'm a writer myself, but I'm not a songwriter. So I would love to have a song like that, set to music and with a beautiful voice. That would be really nice. You had a video log about self-confidence and it meaning that you can also admit when you're wrong. And I thought that was really profound, because it's true. A lot of people cannot do that, including myself. I have a really big problem with admitting when I'm wrong. I think that's a lot of times why when my husband and I do get into arguments, that's why. Because I'm afraid that if I admit that I'm wrong, well, a lot of bad things will come from that, because I'm not confident in myself. I don't think that I'm strong enough to withstand whatever's going to happen after that. So I think if you have that kind of confidence, that's pretty amazing. And that's one of my insecurities, is being wrong and being found inadequate. I think most of the time I stress out over that a lot. And I think when I meet new people, I'm afraid of meeting new people, because I think that I will be found out like I'm some kind of fraud, like I'm misrepresenting myself. Like a lot of people will be like, "Oh, you're so cool," I don't know. That okay, they say that, or I don't know. I guess I prefer them not to say that I'm cool. I'm more comfortable with them saying, "Oh, you're pretty" or something, because that seems more realistic. But if they say I'm cool, well, that's like a personality thing, and then I have to, you can put on makeup. Anyone can make themselves look good, but to have your personality stand up to a person's expectations all the time, that is a big test. And you have to be genuine in order to people can tell if you're not being genuine or not, basically. So you have to be genuine in order for people to believe in you. And I want people to believe in me. And I feel like I question my genuineness a lot, and I hope that I am being genuine. And maybe because I worry that I'm not, I am being genuine. Does that sentence make sense? I hope it does. Well, I hope that was enough food for thought for you. And I don't know. I guess you can comment back if you like. And I'd really like a song. That'd be so great. I think if I heard a song and you said that it was for us, I would probably cry, because I just think that would be so special. Just coming from a complete stranger that I see on my computer screen. That would just be a wonderful gift. So, thanks, Michelle. Go check out MishalMooreMusic. Go check out Amazing Aaron 1. Subscribe to them both if you like them. Keep watching if you're not quite sure. People always put out new and different videos all the time, so do I. See ya.